everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. Long time no see, it's been a while, but today I am back with an IMATS haul. So as you guys know, I'm actually in school to become a certified makeup artist. As of right now, in about a week, I will be a certified makeup artist, which is so exciting and I've already learned so much. So this last weekend, I did go to IMATS, which is the International Makeup Artists Trade Show, and I did a lot of damage. I actually went to IMATS knowing and prepared that I was going to be spending a lot of money for my kit. And if you go to IMATS or you know anything about IMATS, a lot of the vendors and items that you purchase there are discounted or at an amazing price because they are for professional makeup artists and people in the industry. So I got an amazing deal on pretty much every single thing that I picked up from IMATS. So I wanted to show it to you guys and share with you all that I picked up. I will be doing an entire video all about what I have in my freelance kit, kind of once I put everything together, because I know a lot of you guys are interested in seeing that. I also wanted to quickly mention what I have on my face. Now I'm going to have a couple questions. So on my eyes, I have two different products that I've been trying out. The first one is this pure eye polish in the color Velvet, which is a beautiful kind of like purpley cranberry. So I have that all over. It dries super quickly and it comes with an amazing applicator, and then on top of it I wanted a little extra glitter, so I decided to use the ColourPop and Amanda Steele eyeshadow in the color Ignition, which is what you will see kind of on the inner half of my lid. And then on my lips I also have the ColourPop and Amanda Steele Ultra Satin Lip in the color Jiffy. I mean, look at how gorgeous this nude is. It is so pretty. I will leave everything else linked down below if you guys are curious. I didn't want to take off my wristbands from IMATS just yet, even though it's been like a week, because I miss it already. I had so much fun. Honestly, if you've ever thought about going, I would highly recommend it. I'm not going to go too much into my experience. I could do an entire video on that. I will be going next year and I'm very excited. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I picked up from IMATS, then just keep on watching. So I'm going to start off by showing you guys what I got. Probably my biggest purchase in like size wise. This actually did not turn out to be super expensive, even though they are pricey. This had an amazing discount and I knew I wanted to get something like this for my kit. It's actually going to be housing all the things in my kit. So I picked up a ZUCA bag. I accidentally got the wrong style. This is like the sport style and I needed to pick up the Pro because the Pro is actually like light eligible because of the wheels. But these are absolutely amazing. Super sturdy. There's like a lifetime warranty on the frame and a year warranty on the actual bag. And this comes with 4 different bags in it, which look like this. So I have my own that I use to travel with, and I can fit all of my makeup in just one of these, and this has 4 in there. So I thought this would be an amazing way to carry my makeup when I'm going to do freelance work. It also again has wheels and it has a little thing that shoots up like this, so it's gonna be super convenient to carry my makeup around. There's so many pockets. This Big Daddy was definitely the biggest purchase that I made, but I'm super happy that I invested in it. So the first place that I went to, I wanted to go because I knew there was gonna be something there that was released early. So I made a trip to Violet Voss. There was supposed to be a unicorn head on here, but I don't know what happened to that. But the thing I really wanted was the Violet Voss Pro Ride or Die palette, and I wanted this because I had a feeling it was gonna sell out. I don't know if it did because I was one of the first people to pick it up, but this palette, oh my god, it is so pretty. It's actually huge and it's holographic. It has a huge mirror, and then this is what all of these shades look like. I haven't used any of this stuff, but I'm so excited that I picked this up because I love my Holy Grail palette from them. I believe this was like $65 as well, so it wasn't on sale, but I think it's a great deal for how many eyeshadows you are getting in here. You literally have everything that you could ever possibly need in here. They also had an amazing deal on lashes, so I picked up 7 of them because they were 7 for $50. So I got 2 pairs of the Sexy and I Know It lashes. I picked up 3 pairs of Vamptress lashes because these are my favorite ones from them. They are absolutely gorgeous. And then the other 2 I got are in the style I Need You, which are also really gorgeous, super dramatic, and very spiky. The next place I decided to go to was Ardell, and they were doing 6 for $20 on lashes. So when you bought lashes from them that had the 6 for $20 deal, you also got this little goodie bag full of Adore lashes. So there are actually 7 styles in here and a duo glue, which I'm probably going to be putting in my kit. I definitely went crazy on lashes for this entire haul, so do not judge me. But I picked up 3 styles of the Wispies 113, which are some of my favorites from them. These are amazing, really long lashes, but still very natural and wispy, just like the name suggests. And of course, I had to pick up my favorite lashes at the moment from them. These are the Mega Volume in number 250s, which you can actually find at CVS and Ulta now. But I just had to pick up more of these, especially because they were on sale, and I got 3 of these. I made a little trip to INGLOT. I did not know INGLOT was going to be there, and I was so happy because I really wanted to pick up more of their pigments. I'm actually not too sure if INGLOT was doing a discount. I think they were because the pigments that I picked up were only $12.84. So the eyeliner I picked up was their AMC gel eyeliner in the number 77, which is just one of their black eyeliners. I got this for my kit. You guys guys have probably seen this all over Instagram and YouTube. I also picked up 2 of their sparkling dusts. You can use these on the face, the eyes, and the body. I got the number 02, which looks like this. These are gorgeous highlighters, which is what I intend to use them for. You actually get quite a bit of product in these, and the other color I got is 07, which is like a really nice kind of like light champagne color, and I thought I would get so much use out of these. They are absolutely gorgeous on the face. I also picked up 2 of the body sparkles. I got number 44, which looks like this. It's going to be really hard to see. I'm not going to swatch anything just because this would take so long. And I also got number 46, which is like a goldish with pink reflex. This one is a really pretty white gold with like green reflex. These remind me a lot of the reflex pigments from MAC, but I thought these were so pretty, so I could not pass them up. And then last but not least, from INGLOT, I splurged on buying 4 of their AMC pigments. I think their pigments are some of my absolute favorites. They're gorgeous. They're super glittery. So the first one I picked up is in the number 119, which reminds me a lot of Tan Pigment by MAC Cosmetics. It's like a really pretty champagne tan color with pink reflex in there. The other 2 that I got are actually quite similar, but they are different when you swatch them on your hand or put them on the lid. So the first one is number 86, which is a really pretty, really cool gold, pink, and red purple reflex. It is out of this world gorgeous. And the other one that is similar but has more gold and red in it is number 82. So that is what this one looks like. You can't go wrong with any of the INGLOT pigments. They're all stunning. And the last one that I got is number 111, which is a really pretty light pink. Kind of has a little bit of a lavender kind of twist to it, but it also has reflex of gold in there. So I thought this would be super wearable, and I'm so excited to do looks with all of these pigments. The next place I went to was LA Splash Cosmetics. They did release some new goodies at IMATS, and I was super excited to get my hands on these. These are their new Diamond Dust pigments, which look like this. This is just a little packaging it comes in. So this is what the actual packaging looks like. Super cute. They're actually the same packaging as their glitters, but these are just beautiful pigments. So this is what they look like. They're all super glittery. So I got a lot of the neutral colors. So the first one that I got is Wisp, which is actually the one that I'm holding right now. It's a beautiful gold. I also picked up the color Totally, which is more of a like pinky bronze. The next color I picked up is in the color Stardust, which is a really nice kind of like icy white, perfect for highlighting the inner corners or the brow bone. This next one is so gorgeous. It's in the color Cosmic Glow, which is a really pretty intense coppery bronze. Look at how gorgeous it is. I also picked up the color Stellar, which looks like this. It's a little bit more of a kind of goldy bronze, and it has more chunks of glitter in this. This one is probably my favorite. It's in the color North Star, which is like a pinky bronze kind of tan champagne. So beautiful. This one is actually really metallic and has chunks of glitter in it as well. And then the last 2 I got, I have Bronze, which is just a typical bronzy shade. Not as orange as the other one, but still gorgeous. And the last one I got, actually this one's probably my favorite, is in the color Nude Diamonds. This one is so gorgeous. This is gonna be good on every single person. I think this is gonna be a beautiful lid color. I mean, look at how pretty that one is. The next place that I went to was actually super spontaneous. I did not expect to get anything from this company, but I was walking around and I saw they had a huge display of eyeshadows. So I wanted to pick up the quad that I've been eyeing on Instagram for a while, and I thought I would just take the plunge to get it. This is by the company Ittse. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. So I picked up actually one of their eyeshadow quads, and Coffee Break with Danny was there, and this is her Lotus collection, which is actually the one that I picked up. She was doing a meet and greet, and you were able to have her sign the eyeshadows if you picked them up, but the line was so long. But I did see her from afar, so she is amazing. She's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm really excited to pick these up. They're definitely more fun, bright colors with like a gorgeous metallic feel. So it comes with all 4 of these colors in there. So this is what the 4 colors look like that you get in the quad. So here are the first 2, and then these are the second 2. I also made my way over to the Kat Von D booth. They were giving out such cute bags, and I actually had my boyfriend wait in line for me for this one because the line was pretty long. They had amazing deals going on. I got this entire bundle that I'm going to be showing you guys for only $96. These were specifically for my kit because I already own a bunch of these products. So the bundle that I picked up for only $96 was actually the Shade and Light bundle. So it came with the Shade and Light contour palette. It came with the Shade and Light eye contour palette, so the eye palette. And it also came with the contour and highlight brush, for the face, as well as the contour and highlight brush for the eyes. On its own, these palettes are almost $50. I think they're like $40 to $45, and I got 2 of them. I also got 2 brushes, which are also quite expensive. So for $96 for all 4 of these, I thought it was a complete steal, and I knew I wanted these for my kit anyways. So I decided to scoop them up while I was there, and I think it was like 40% off when you actually did the math. I also had to pick up a backup for myself because I'm almost running out of my favorite eyeliner, and it's her tattoo liner in the color Trooper. So I had to pick one of those up, and while you were in line, they were actually giving stuff out. So in the little bags, you got a mini tattoo liner in the color Trooper. You also got a little mini Everlasting liquid lipstick, and I also got a little Studded Kiss lipstick in the color Lolita, which is so cute. So I'm really glad that I got all these things for my kit. I mean, it was one of the best deals that I think I stumbled across. I also made my way to the Queen's booth, Anastasia Beverly Hills. Actually, everything that I got from Anastasia was for my kit, and I'm super proud of myself. So actually how it works, I actually saved one of these just to kind of show you guys. So all the booths pretty much will have one of these papers that they will hand out to you while you are waiting in line, and it has everything that they are selling or you can purchase that day with the regular price and the show price. So it will show you the discount that you're actually getting compared to the regular price that you would pay. So you just mark what you want and how many you want of each item. So this was the Anastasia one. So the first thing that I knew I wanted was this Pro Brow Palette. Now this is going to be a staple for what I use in my kit. I think it's going to be absolutely perfect. I've been learning how to do brows with powders, so I wanted to pick this up. You're going to have every single color for everyone ever. This is her entire brow collection of powders in one little palette, and this guy was only $68 when it's regularly $88. I also knew I wanted to pick up the Modern Renaissance palette and add this to my kit because it's one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. I'm actually wearing it on my eyes with those other products I mentioned, but this guy was only $35 when it's regularly $42. The other 2 things that I got, I wanted to get glow kits for my kit as well. I'm going to actually depot these into a regular palette, but I really wanted to get all 3 of them, the Gleam, That Glow, and Sun Dip. They only had the Ultimate Glow, That Glow, Sweet, Sun Dipped, and Moonchild, so I only got 2 of these. These are normally $40, and I got them both for $33. And then last but not least, from Anastasia, to set the brow powders when I do work on clients, I'm going to be using a clear brow gel. So I wanted to pick up hers because it's literally like cement for the eyebrows, and it's absolutely amazing. So this was $22 regularly, and at IMATS it was only $17. I also did some damage at Dose of Colors. Look at how cute their bags are. I mean, so adorable. I actually got way more than I thought I was going to. I thought I was only going to get a couple of lipsticks, but I went a little ham. So I actually picked up 2 of the liquid lipsticks. These are some of my favorite liquid lipstick formulas, and they're just so comfortable, so long lasting. They're a little bit more of like a moussey texture, so they're actually quite comfortable on the lips. So the first color I got is Mood, which is right there. It's a really nice kind of cool toned berry color, and this one is Cold Shoulder, which is actually one of their new releases. It's a really pretty color. I don't know how I'm going to wear it or what I'm going to wear it with, but I wanted to pick it up. These were also on sale as well, but I don't remember off the top of my head how much they were, but I'm really excited that I have my hands on both of these. I also decided to pick up 2 of their creamy lipsticks. I have one of them which is like a super bright color, and I don't really wear it too often, so they came out with some new nude shades, and I thought they were so gorgeous. So the first one is in the color Ditto. I'm going to show you the packaging first because I think they're so pretty. So you take off the top, and it actually has Dose of Colors on the side of the lipstick bullet, and then this is what the lipstick looks like. So this is in the color Ditto, which I actually have swatched right there. It's a beautiful kind of like dusty pinky mauve color, but perfect for everyday wear. And then the other color I got is in the color Blush, which is a really pretty kind of like nudie pink. I mean, that's like the perfect nude in my opinion, so I'm really excited about these guys. They also were selling some of their brushes, and I've never tried some of their brushes before, but they felt amazing when I was looking at them on their displays. So I got 2 brushes. The first one I got is a blending brush, which is just a classic brush. I feel like you can never have enough blending brushes, and this one felt amazing. It kind of reminds me of the MAC 242, which is really nice and fluffy, but also a little bit tapered on the end. So we will see how this one goes. And I also picked up their concealer brush, which you can use for creams, for powders, anything you want. These are synthetic, which is nice, but I really got this to kind of cut out my crease when I want to use a cream. So I will be using this with paint pots and things, but for my eyes, I think this is going to be the perfect shape and the perfect size. And when you made a purchase with Dose of Colors, I don't know if you had to spend a certain amount or if you just made a purchase in general, you got a gift. So this was what they were giving out. It's their Powerful Pink Lip Duo in support of breast cancer the research. So that is what it looks like. It comes with the Cha Cha Pink lipstick and Infinitely Pink lip gloss. So here is the lipstick that it came with in the little duo, and this is what the color of the gloss looks like. So I was walking around, I found a new company that I was really excited to see. There wasn't too many places to get like disposables for your kit, but this company did specialize in getting disposables for a great price. So this company is called Dante Disposables. I picked up one of their disposable kits, which it looks exactly like this. This is the medium size. They also had a huge one and a smaller one. So when you purchase one of these, it actually came with 4 disposables in there already, and you also got to pick 2 other ones when you made a purchase of one of the kits. So in here already, it comes with 2 different kinds of little lip wands. It also comes with lip liner or eyeliner pens. It also comes with little mascara wands. I thought this was really cool as well because it does come with little dividers, so you can make the little sections as big as you want or as small as you want. I'm going to be putting cotton rounds in this, wedges, every single thing you need as a disposable will be housed in here, just because I think it's going to be so much easier to kind of just shove this in my kits. So I thought this would be a perfect purchase, and it was really affordable as well. And then since you were able to get 2 other disposables, I just got more of the little lip gloss wands as well as spatulas for when I'm taking things out of pots. You cannot double dip with anything, so I do have a metal spatula, but I wanted to get some more plastic ones. I've been using these a lot at school and they are a lifesaver. I also want to stop at Elcie Cosmetics. I didn't get one of the bags just because I had so many bags by the end of this. I was going bag crazy and trying to carry everything. I knew I wanted this for a long time. I don't remember if it was on sale or not. I believe it was, just because I feel like it's so much more expensive online. But I picked up the Glow Enhancer Dry Face Oil. This is so gorgeous, and I was asking and talking to the ladies that work there, and a lot of them had oily skin and actually use this and swear by this, and I've actually been getting a lot more dry, which is nuts. I think it's just because of all the on and off makeup application that I've been doing at school. My skin is freaking out. I've been breaking out like crazy and actually getting a little bit more dry. But this is actually a dry face oil, so if you are oily, you can use this. There's actually things in here that they said are supposed to combat you producing more oil during the day, but this is so pretty. It has a little bit of a radiance to it, which just caught my eye from afar. I think it's absolutely beautiful in the bottle. It's going to give your face this kind of natural glow, which I'm going to be using underneath my foundation. I think I'm going to get another one of these for my kit if I do end up liking this for people with more dry and mature skin, but if I'm oily and I can use this and it's going to look beautiful on my skin, I'm sold. One can never have enough brush cleanser, and I saw Cinema Secrets had a booth and I ran over there to pick up more brush cleanser, and these were I think only about $30 when I think they're like 36 or 40 online. So I picked up more of my favorite brush cleanser. I got one for myself and one for my kit just because I needed more myself. This cleanser brushes so amazingly, and I think this is going to be perfect for my kit as well because it's super quick drying. So if you're going to be doing things between clients and you need a new brush, or even use a new brush on someone else that you need to clean super quick and effective, this is going to be perfect. I will say this does have more of a vanilla scent at the end of it. Your brushes will kind of have a little bit of a fragrance, so I probably should have gotten one that did not have a fragrance if people are sensitive to that, but as of right now, I've been loving this. I will try and find some new ones. I will search around to see if there's other good, effective, and quick drying brush cleansers for my kits, but this is one of my favorites. It works so well. It's so effective. It's so quick. It dries so fast, and it cleans my brushes like a champ. So Lady Moss Beauty had a booth, and I went absolutely nuts with lashes. I actually went one time on Saturday and I was like, nope, I didn't get enough lashes. So I went back on Sunday for a second time and I got more lashes. So the first couple things that I got were actually for my kit. These are 2 little sets that were on sale for $8 each. So you got 3 lashes for $8. They have 3 different kind of natural lash styles on here. So the first one is in the number 108. The second one is in the number 501, and the last one is 102. So all 3 of these are going to be a little bit more dramatic than your demi wispies or your wispies or anything like that. And then their lash steels were too good to pass up. They had numbered lashes like these ones that I think were like 5 for $20 or 6 for $20, and then the named lashes that I will typically wear, like the Queen Bees, were actually only 4 for $20. So I got a couple of styles. The first ones I got are 102s, which look like this. These were the ones that were also in that little bundle, but I wanted to get some for myself for just those natural days. I also picked up 3 more of my favorite lashes from them in the style Goddess. You guys know how I feel about these. They're gorgeous. I also picked up 3 more of the Queen Bee lashes, which look like this. Super dramatic, but still fluffy and very wispy and multi-dimensional, which look beautiful on the eyes. I also picked up a Stella lash, which looks like this. I also love this one, but it's super dramatic. And I also got an Amour lash, which looks like this one. I also decided, since they were on sale, to pick up some new styles that I've never tried before. So the first one is in Risque. I got 3 pairs of these. These look like Misha lashes, but they're actually a little bit more dramatic and full, which I like my lashes to be a lot more dramatic. So I thought I would try these ones. They're super nice and wispy, and they're a lot longer in the middle, which makes your eyes look a lot bigger. So I thought I would try these ones out. And then the other one that I just fell in love with when I saw it there was in the style Demi G. Now you actually don't see these online. You can buy them, they're just no picture, so I've never seen what they look like, and I've never heard anyone talk about these, but this lash is gorgeous. This is what it looks like. It's very dramatic. It kind of reminds me of the Vamptress lashes that I bought from Violet Voss, which I love, but you guys know my feelings about Cocoa lashes, so I actually picked up 5 of these just because I had a feeling I was going to love them, and I just could not resist the deal. And then because I love Cocoa lashes so much, I actually saw that they had a brush on lash glue, which I wanted to try. This was only $4, so I thought I would give it a go. And again, this has a brush, so it's not one of those squeezy tubes. The packaging looks very, very similar to the House of Lashes lash glue. I mean, for only $4, I'm hoping that it's really good. Right when you first walked in, there were a bunch of booths that were the sponsored booths, so they had a bigger booth than the other typical booths that you saw. So I did make a trip to Makeup Forever, and I only got one thing. So I did pick up the Flash palette. Now this is a really expensive product. I think this is like $90 or something like that, but I knew I wanted to get this. We've been learning to make foundation in class, like pure foundation from just primary colors, and I thought this would be great for my makeup kit if I wanted to do something with a cream color, or using this as face paint or anything. I have the little cheapy ones that I got from Amazon, but they weren't very good, that I used for my Halloween tutorials, so I wanted to get this one. I should have got 2, because if when you bought 2 they were 50% off, but when you only bought 1 it was only like 20% off, so this was still like $80, which is still crazy expensive, but I have a feeling I'm actually gonna get a lot of use out of this, and the quality of this is so much better than the other ones that I picked up from Amazon. So I mean, I'm getting what I'm paying for, which I'm excited about, and I cannot wait to start playing with this. I also went by the Skindinavia booth. They were a part of a different booth, but they were kind of like a combined booth. But the Skindinavia section of that booth was actually quite busy, and they were selling out of a lot of stuff, so I knew I had to pick this up. It was quite pricey, but this is a huge bottle, and I'm not gonna go through it very fast. So this is the Skindinavia, the makeup finishing spray. This is actually the bridal version. So all this one says is that specifically designed to resist the effects of excess moisture, our bridal mist helps keep makeup looking flawless and photo ready, absorbs quickly, and lasts for up to 16 hours for all skin types. So I thought this would be perfect for anyone, honestly, to make their makeup last a long time. So that's why I got this one, and I got it in the 8-ounce version just so I'd have a lot of product. I love the Skindinavia sprays. Actually, the Urban Decay sprays that you can buy at Sephora and Ulta were actually made by Skindinavia, so they have amazing products, and I've never tried the bridal one on myself, but I know a lot of people love it. I also went a little glitter crazy. So the first place that I got glitters was at GEEK. I mean, look at their bag. It is like literally glitter. So they had these little glitters that were buy 3 for $10, so I got 6 of them. They didn't have every single color that I wanted, so again I got 6 colors. The first ones that I got are actually for my kit. These are like more of the bronzy colors that I think would be perfect, so I got the color Amber Jewelry, which looks like this. I also got it in the color Golden Pumpkin, which is a really pretty orangey copper. And the last one I got for my kit was in the color Gingerbread Sugar, which is a beautiful, just really nice dark brown. And then the other ones that I got are probably gonna go in my kit as well. This one is just a really nice silver. It's called Cool Silver, just like the name suggests. I also picked up Papaya Whip, which is a really interesting white. It has reflex of purple and green and gold in there. So that is what this one is. And the last one I got is for myself. I could not resist. I thought this was just so gorgeous. This is in the color Iris Indigo, just like a nice purpley periwinkle blue with reflex of like green, gold, and purple. I just thought it was so pretty, so I had to pick it up. And again, these were only 3 for $10, so I got them all for only $20. So because I was in a really glittery mood, because I wanted to add more glitters to my collection, I went and took a trip to Elcie Cosmetics. I was actually there for a while, just mesmerized by how gorgeous so many of their glitters were. It took me so long to decide what I wanted, and there were so many beautiful colors, and I was so overwhelmed by just how gorgeous all of their products were that I ended up just going with 3 neutral colors. Of course, I just wanted to get something that I would be able to wear and have for my kit as well. So they had this deal going on. If you bought 3 and get the kit, it was only $50, or you could buy 3 glitters for $30. So I did get the kit because I wanted to get their glitter glue. So this is their clearly liquid glitter base. It looks like this. So what you would do is you're actually going to dip your brush in this and then dip your brush. After you dip it in this into the glitter, you can do liner. You can put it all over your lips. So instead of one of those tacky glitter glues, I wanted to try this one, and of course it came with the kit. It also came with 2 little brushes. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what this one is. It came with this little guy. guys, so if any of you guys know what this is used for, please let me know. But it also came with a really nice little brush that you got in the kit as well. So the first glitter that I knew I wanted to get is called Back in Black. This is in the size number 3, which is a little bit bigger than number 2 and smaller than number 4. I knew I wanted to get a black glitter for smoky eyes, so this was the first one that I knew I had to pick up. And then the other two are definitely more neutral colors. The first one is in Porcelain. This is a number 3 size. It's like a really nice kind of like champagne color, but it's definitely more of a neutral champagne. It's not super cool or super warm with a lot of gold in there, which is why I liked it. And then the last one I got is kind of like the same thing, but it has more gold and warmth to it. It's actually in the size number 2, which is the smallest size they have. So it's very, very fine, kind of like a reflex pigment. And this is in the name Hello Sunshine, which I thought was so cute. So this is definitely more finely milled. It's definitely more of a smaller glitter than the other two, but I thought it would be perfect just to kind of pat over any other eyeshadow. I also made my way to Frends Beauty. Now, if you've never heard of Frends Beauty, they're very similar to Nigel's or Neemies or anything like that carry a lot of other pro brands. So I decided to pick up a lipstick palette. Now, I'm going to be depotting a lot of my lipsticks into this little palette for my kits. You can actually fit 24 lipsticks in here, and I was talking to the lady, one full-size lipstick will fit in each little section. So I thought that would be awesome, and this thing is so compact and so little, which is going to be perfect for my kit because I don't want to be carrying around like 30 different lipsticks. So I'm going to have this with all of my kind of neutral colors in pops of color down here, and then also carry around lip liners and lip glosses and anything like that. But I thought this would be perfect again for my kit, melting down lipsticks. So we'll see how it goes. This is only $11, and I really just thought it would be a great space saver for my ZUCA bag. Next place I went to was Morphe. My boyfriend actually waited in line for me for so long while I was walking around to see the other booths and make other purchases. So I wanted to thank him for that. He waited in line for like an hour and a half for me. So that was absolutely amazing. And you actually got this huge bag when you spent like over $100, which was not that hard to do, to be quite honest with you. And I actually was so overwhelmed there because they had every single brush pretty much laid out that you can just pick from, and it was so overwhelming that I actually didn't get a lot of brushes. I got more brushes from another place that I will show you guys later, but I got a lot of palettes that I thought would be useful for my kit. So I'm not going to open these up, but I just got the 35O and the 35N palette. You guys have seen the 35O all over, and the 35N is just a really nice neutral palette. Not too many shimmers in there, but a lot of good, nice neutral matte shades, which I thought would be perfect for my kit. So these are both going to go in there. And then I will show you guys actually the palette that I got myself. This is the number 35B, which I've been getting into a lot of bright colors, and I want to do some fun looks for you guys. So I thought I would get this one. I mean, this is like neon colors, but I'm also getting into doing like face charts and things like that. So that is what this one looks like. I just had to pick it up. I saw it from afar and I was like, yes, that is exactly what I've been looking for. So I was walking down the line. I picked up 3 of their little lip polish creams, which are actually really pretty. I have it in the color Blush, and I wanted to get a couple of these for my kit for like doing wedding makeup because I think this would be absolutely beautiful. They're very, very long lasting. They're super pigmented, but they leave your lips with like a nice glossy finish. So I got 3 different colors. I got Individuality, which is this one right here. It's like a really nice kind of tanny beige. I got Blush, which is one of my favorites. It's a really nice kind of neutral pinky color. And then the last one I got is in Ransom, which is a perfect nude. I will open this one just to show you guys. I know you guys have seen these before, but this is what they look like. And this again is in the color Ransom. So again, I was feeling super overwhelmed while I was walking through getting brushes. So I didn't get too many, but I got a couple for myself and for my kit. So I picked up an R7 brush. This is from their Rose Gold line. It's a great kind of like bronzer brush. You can use it for contour or all over face powder. I also got a R36 brush, which looks like this. This is gonna be perfect for highlighting the face. I picked up a R39 brush, which is a great little blending brush for my kit, as well as an R34, which is a little bit more of a tapered, a little bit longer than the R39 brush. And then the other little blending brushes I got were the M441, which looks like this. This is a nice, really long tapered one as well. The other one I got is the M513, which looks like this one. It's the shortest one out of all 3 of them. And then the last one that I got is the M573. These all look very, very similar, but they are all different, especially when you pull them out and compare them next to each other. So either one's a little bit more stumpy than the other, a little bit longer, a little bit more tapered, a little bit fluffier, which I all think is going to be perfect for my kit, depending on what kind of look you want to do and how diffused you want the color in the crease. And then the last brush that I got is actually a little like eyeliner brush. That is to be perfect for either eyeliner or the brows, and this is in the number R45. I mean, look at how small that little angle is. It's actually really, really thin. And then the last thing I got from Morphe, I've been wanting to try this for a while and never picked it up. This is the Morphe Flawless Beauty Sponge. So this is for myself. I wanted to try it out and compare it to the Real Technique sponge that I love, as well as the Beauty Blender, because I've heard a lot of people like this more, so we shall see. Now the next two places that I did a lot of damage on brushes was actually Delium Tools, which I had such an amazing experience with them. They are so sweet and they were actually very, very helpful when I was trying to pick out brushes for my kit. Everything was 40% off and I'm actually kicking myself in the butt for not getting more of these brushes because the quality of these is amazing and they are so affordable. They have so many different kinds of brushes. It was insane. And a majority of these are for my kit. Almost every single one of these are for my kit. So don't judge me. I needed to pick up some new brushes, but I got a lot, like a lot of brushes. These again were so crazy discounted that I knew I had to pick up so many of these. They just felt like such good quality. So the first one I got is the number 958 Duo Fiber Powder Brush. I actually got two of the Phase brushes. The first one is the Phase 1 988 brush, which I actually wish I got both of these for myself. I might try these for myself and use them and see if I want to get them for my kit. But this is a really cool angled brush that you can use for powder, for creams, anything like that. And I also got the Phase 2 number 968, which is a smaller version of this one. So there's a bigger version and then a smaller one, so I got both of them to try out. I also want to get the concealer one, which I didn't see there. Probably looked over it because there were so many brushes to choose from. I actually might pick that up for my kit to blend out concealer because these felt so soft and so amazing. I love the design of these. Again, they have an angled top as well, but they're also really nice and domed at the corner, so they're not going to be like super sharp, so you can like push in product to your face or blend it out, which I think was awesome. So I got two of those. I also picked up the 712 eyeliner brush, so you can use this wet or dry. I got the 762 small angled brush, the 775 dual fiber shader brush. I got two of the 773 small shading brushes. I also got the number 765 small angled shading brush. I picked up the number 731 mascara fan, which I think would be perfect for doing bottom lashes on clients, so that's why I picked this guy up. I picked up the fiber fan brush and the number 925 for doing highlighting on people as well. I also just picked up like a spoolie brush. This is the number 733. I got another 762 small angled brush. I also got a 540 precision lips brush for doing lip gloss and lipstick. I got two of the 785 tapered blending brushes, which look just like this. I got the number 780 pencil brush. I also got the number 781 crease brush. This is the 783 small tapered blending brush. I actually got two of those. I also got two of the blending brushes. This is number 776. And then the last brush I got is the smudge brush, and this one is number 755. So as you can see, I got a lot of these brushes, but again, the quality is absolutely amazing. And these were all like $5, $6, $4. I think the most expensive one that I picked up was like $13, and that was the Phase 2 brushes. I'm so excited to purchase more of these for my collection very soon. I also stopped at a different booth. This was the Bella booth, which I don't hear too many people talk about. I picked up some of the things. They had brushes, they had eye palettes, they had face palettes, they had lashes. So I got some lashes for my kit for myself and then a face palette, which I thought was so gorgeous. I believe this new face palette was actually a special IMATS release that's actually available now on their website, but I was able to get this early. This is their Fairy Dust palette. So I know they have a Glow Dust, but I picked up the Fairy Dust, which was so pretty. The packaging is so cute. It has like this rose gold kind of metallic logo. I've actually swatched a couple of them already, but these are so creamy. Like, look at that. She was showing it to me and I was just completely sold. I thought it was gorgeous. So this is what they look like. I mean, how pretty is that? And I believe this is really affordable. I think it's like $19 or $20. And then for lashes, I picked up a couple different styles. They actually had a deal going on. A lot of their lashes were only $1. They had like a big bin to choose from. So I just got the same lashes. I got 5 pairs of the number 43s, which just look like this for my kit. Very nice kind of tapered wispy lashes, not super long or super short. So I got 5 of those for my kit. They also were coming out with new lashes that look like this. The packaging was so cute and these were each $10. So the first ones that I got are in the style Rebelle, which look like this. The next style I got is in the style Bay. You guys will all see a theme with these lashes. I love really fluffy, kind of piecey lashes that taper from shorter to longer, from the inner corner to the outer corner. So this is probably one of my favorite ones. Again, this is in the style Bay. The next one I got is in the style Luscious. And again, same kind of effect. This one's a little bit more dramatic, not as long as the other one, but same concept of piecey lashes that taper shorter from the inner corner to the outer corner. And then the last style I got is in the Baby, which looks like like this. These ones don't taper, but they are still very fluffy, have multi-dimensions to them. They look absolutely beautiful, and I'm so excited to wear all of these. I also made my way over to the RCMA booth and got a couple of powders. I obviously had to pick up the no color powder. I wanted to try this out for myself to see how I liked it in comparison to the Laura Mercier powder, which I'm wearing under my eyes today, and I just love that powder. I need a new one, but I thought I would try this out before I picked up a new one of those because I've heard so much about this. The hype is so real, and I wanted to try it out for myself. Again, this is the RCMA no color powder. This was only $10. And then the other one that I got from them, I think this is a new product, but this was so gorgeous. When she swatched it on my hand, I had to pick it up. This is the RCMA Warm Gold Powder, and this is actually called Destiny's Hope and Sparkles. There was a girl there who has cancer, and RCMA says it's going to donate $1 for every bottle sold of this Destiny's Hope and Sparkles Warm Gold Powder to a charity in support of pediatric cancer. So I absolutely love that. So this is what the packaging says. This is actually a little bit more expensive than the no color powder. They're selling this one for $13 instead of $10. You can use this powder either as a highlighter or as an all over face powder, which I probably wouldn't do because it is quite shimmery and like quite light reflective, but I think this is gonna look beautiful for a natural highlight. So nice and subtle, and it's gonna look beautiful on the skin. I also saw these brushes from the corner of my eye while I was doing some shopping, and I had to make my way over to the Real Atlantic Gold booth as well as the Moda booth. They were together, it's the same company. So I wanted to pick up some of their brushes. Now these brushes that I got are actually not even available to purchase yet. I think they come out in probably a couple months, she was saying, but they're gorgeous and I cannot wait to share them with you. So I believe this is their like metallic line. This is what the brushes look like. So this is the silver one. They also had a rose gold line as well as a gold one. So these are all of the new brushes that they came out with. I didn't buy every single one, so I wanted to try them out first. But these are synthetic brushes that are supposed to feel like natural haired brushes, so they're so soft. The synthetic brushes obviously last a long time. Natural hair bristle brushes don't last as long, but I love the way natural brushes feel compared to synthetic ones. But I'm honestly going to tell you, these feel amazing. They feel just like natural hair brushes, but they are synthetic, which I love. So I picked up a bunch of them because they were so affordable. So the first one I got is their angled liner brush. This is the M21. I also picked up a brush that's not part of their new metallic line, but this is one of their eye shader brushes in the number 40, which looks like this, just as an all over lid color to kind of set a base or anything like that. The other brush that I got is the Buffer M05 for foundation. I also picked up the complexion brush as well for foundation to try it out. This one's a little bit more of a dome top, and this is the M06. I also wanted to pick up this one. It's kind of falling out of its packaging, but this was the blush brush. This is the M04. It's a little bit more of a tapered brush, which I probably wouldn't use for blush because it's quite big, but I thought it would be really great for a bronzer or all over powder. The other face brush that I got is the Highlight and Glow M12. Looks very similar to the Real Techniques one or the M501 from Morphe. I also picked up the contour brush. This is the M03, which is a really nice domed brush, very similar to the MAC 109. This next one is the multi-purpose powder M02, really nice powder, basic powder brush. And the last couple brushes that I got are eye brushes and lip brushes. So the first one is the crease brush. This is the M16. I also got the small eye shader. This is the M14. I picked up the shader brush, which is the large kind of regular shader they have, and this is M19. And the last brush I got from them is actually a lip brush. This is in the number M24. And because I spent over $50, I was able to spin a wheel to see if I can get a free product. So I was able to get the really cool kabuki brush. This is actually the long-handled kabuki instead of like a short-handled one. This is the BX101. This looks so amazing and it feels so soft. So the next place I went to was MAC. MAC Pro was there. They were doing some crazy discounts. They had 30% off on all of their products, and if they didn't have everything there that you wanted, they actually gave you a little coupon to go to the MAC store that was like a block and a half away to redeem anything else that you wanted to purchase for 30% off as well. So I definitely took advantage of that. So I picked up a brush belt. Like this was like $24 with the discount that showed you like 40 or 42. So I went ham. I'm not gonna lie, like I got so much stuff. So much stuff. So I got a few of the sculpting and shaping powders. I got the color Emphasize, which is actually what I'm wearing under my eyes today to brighten under there. And I got two of the sculpting powders. I got Sculpt, which is this one, and this one is in Taupe. This is actually a powder blush. I also got 3 of the mineralized blushes. I love these. I think they're gorgeous on the skin. These are gonna be perfect for like bridal makeup as well. So I got Warm Soul, which is like an all-time cult classic. I got Lovejoy, which is a beautiful, more like bronzy color. And I also got Dainty, which is more of a like peachy pink, which I I think it's gonna look beautiful on people with fair skin. I also really wanted to get some powders, so I actually got the blot powders, which I think are gonna be good for everyone. This is what my instructor uses at school and he swears by them. He actually worked at MAC for a very, very long time and was one of the first people to open a MAC store. So I definitely trust his opinion on things from MAC and he swears by this. So I picked up 3 colors. I got medium, medium dark, and dark. Medium is actually quite light. Like I could definitely wear medium myself and I'm definitely not a medium in other colors. I also picked up Reflex Pearl, which looks like this. I wanted to get Reflex Gold as well, but they didn't have it in stock and I was very sad. But that's okay because I love that color. I also picked up a Fix Plus, which is great for kind of setting the makeup and kind of getting away that powder feel. It's not going to be a setting spray. It's definitely just going to refresh your makeup and take away all the powderiness on the face. And I love using this as well to kind of emphasize eyeshadows and make them more metallic looking. So this is going to be a staple. For all my oily skin people, I got the oil control lotion as well. I also picked up some Pro Longwear paint pots as eyeshadow bases. So I got Soft Ochre, which is definitely more of a yellow base, and I got Painterly, which is a little bit more of a pink base. And then the last things I got from MAC were all lip products. So I got a couple of staple lipsticks I'm going to be melting for that little palette I showed you guys earlier. So I got Cream Cup. I also got Creme de Nude. I got the color Honey Love, which is one of my favorites. I got Velvet Teddy and Yash. I also picked up some lip pencils. The first one I got is actually for myself. This is the Pro Longwear lip pencil in the color Morning Coffee. And then the other 5 that I got are for my kit. These are just the regular lip pencils. So I got Whirl, Spice, Stripped Down, Oak, and Ruby Woo. So I have a bunch of good nudes as well as a pop of color. So I picked up all 5 of those. I also forgot to mention I got myself another Extended Play Giga Black Lashes. My favorite under eye mascara. Perfect for the lower lashes. It doesn't bleed on me. It doesn't transfer. It doesn't like ball up or flake or anything like that. It's amazing for the lower lashes. So I had to pick up one of those. And then the very last place that I went to was Namie's. I actually went to Namie's at IMATS and I also made a purchase with them at their actual store. My boyfriend and I went out there on our way out and we went to Namie's. It was very, very fun. So the first things that I got were lashes. I got more of the Flutter lashes. These are their like kind of synthetic line and they're amazing. So I got more of the Intoxicating. I got 2 pairs of the Intoxicating lashes which look just like this. They're so pretty and super dramatic. I also got 2 more pairs of the Slay lashes because they are discontinuing these and they only brought the rest of their stock to IMATS. So I had to get more of these. I got 2 of these Slaylas. And I also got more of the Slayla lashes, but these are actually the Makeup by Shayla lashes and the style, I think they're I Slay, which again are very kind of PC, kind of wispy lashes. I think these are a lot more natural than the other ones, but still very dramatic. And then while I was actually at Namie's in the store, I picked up these ones. I wanted these ones, but they didn't have them at IMATS, so I'm glad that I got them at Namie's. These were a little bit more expensive, but I still had my discount. These are the 710s. They're really, really, really pretty. They look quite dramatic right there, but I think on the eyes they're gonna look gorgeous. At IMATS, they also had the Artist Couture booth for Namie, so I got 3 of the Diamond Glow powders. So the 3 colors that I got are Gold Digger, which is like a nice kind of like white gold right there. The other one I got is called Illuminati, which is definitely more of a true gold. I think this is like beautiful on the skin. I'm really excited about this one. And the one I'm probably most excited about that everyone loves is in the color Cocoa Bling, which is really, really hard to explain. It's not gold and it's not white. It's kind of like a mixture between the two and it is so gorgeous. I cannot wait to wear this color. I think it's gonna look so pretty on the skin. I also picked up some more Q-tips. These ones are just good for eyeliner. They have a pointy side as well as like a thicker side. I also picked up 2 boxes of the shadow shields. This is just what they look like. These are awesome to help create a wing or kind of prevent fallout from underneath the eye. So you put these on before you would do your foundation, which is when I like to do my eye makeup. I also picked up some more spatulas. You can never have enough spatulas for your kit, so I got another pack of these. And then I also wanted this Skindinavia product, but they didn't have this at the Skindinavia booth. They were all sold out of the big bottles, so I got it at Namie's. This is the Skindinavia, the makeup finishing spray, but this is the oil controlling one, which is gonna be great for oily skin girls like me. I actually bought this for myself and I wanted to try it out to see if it's gonna work because I've never tried it before. And I haven't heard much about the oil control one, so I wanted to see how it worked. If it works great, it's gonna be going into my kit. I also decided to pick up the Color Switch Solo. I love this thing. This is from Veramona. I actually use it every single time I do my makeup. So you can use this to kind of wipe your brushes away. If you want to use the same brush but you don't want to have any of the extra color, you can just wash your brushes in this and kind of just brush them off and the color is going to be off of the brush. You can use it however you please after that. So this is a staple. I love the one I have, so I had to pick it up for my kit. I also wanted to pick up a powder puff. I just got a MAC powder puff for myself for my setting powders. I picked up another metal spatula. You can never have enough of these. I have one that's double-ended, but I really don't like it because I always get stuff on my hands to pick it up and I'm like not thinking about it. So this one is only one-sided, which is nice because I feel like I'm not going to get as dirty with this. And I also also picked up some setting sprays that I wanted to try out. So the first one I got is the Final Seal Matte Makeup Sealer. These are all for me to try out, and if I do end up liking them, they're going to be going in my kit. So I got this guy. This is a huge bottle. This is the 8 ounce, and I actually got a little thing to put on top of it as a sprayer. I also have heard great things about this. This is the Mayron Skin Prep Pro Pre-Makeup Skin Toner. You would actually take this on a cotton pad to prepare your skin for makeup. This is supposed to be like great for stage makeup, but I wanted to try it out on myself because this supposedly helps control your oils. It keeps you from sweating and having your sweat go through your makeup. So this actually has great reviews online, and I'm excited to try it out for myself. I also wanted to try their setting spray. This is the Mayron Barrier Spray. The guy at the store says this is amazing, and they sell a lot of it, especially for people who do like stage and theatrical makeup, and I definitely trust this opinion. And then one of the last things I got is the Smith's Rosebud Salve, which is going to be for my kit. You can never have enough lip moisturizers. And then last but not least, I got some little spray bottles. One's going to be for water and one's going to be for alcohol. I bought some on Amazon, and I really hated how they are. They like don't work at all, and these ones give a really beautiful mist when you use them, so they're definitely more of like a diffused mist, which I love. These are definitely more expensive, but I thought they were too cute, and I got the smallest size. They have a bigger one, twice the size of this, but I didn't need anything too crazy. I'm excited to have spray bottles that actually work. Alright, so that's it for this video. I hope you all really enjoyed it, and thank you guys so much for sticking to the end if you made it this far. I love you all so very much. If you did like this video, please remember to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I love you all again, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!